Calm down. He has not even asked to marry you, so chill. Like at the end of the day, we know this guy's history about nations. Those people that drama is attached to them, but they don't look like drama is with them. Yeah, love will never grow. Like, do you understand? That love, I'll cut it off. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my pretty face, you're welcome to the family, and to my returning subscribers, thank you. Today's video, what I'm going to be doing is something interesting, right? So I'm going to be talking about the show Young African and Famous. I don't know if a lot of you have seen it, but that reality show is something else. I'm going to be giving my 2 cents on what I think about the show. Firstly, let's start on with, I love the scenery. It's given rich, it's given, Africans are not poor, and it's given normalizing black luxury for Africans, and I love what they did with that. The atmosphere was, giving what it should be giving. Now moving to the cast that were in the show. So we have Andile. I don't know, I think it's South African, but it's African, right? Everybody on the show is African. Then we have Zariz, the boss lady. That's my favorite anyways. And we have Naked and his girlfriend, I can't remember her name. We have annieidibia, Nadia, we have Kanye, and then we have Swanky. Let me start with talking about each thing I can take out from each personality, from each person. But firstly, before we dive into what everybody brought on the show, it's giving everybody is dramatic, messy, even what is this on my screen. Everybody seems to have an issue on this show. Like, there was not one single person that I can say is flawless. Maybe they were trying to put the element of humans are not perfect at the end of the day. I want to believe that was what they were trying to achieve, by making everybody just be there and be awkward. So I'm going to start with the less dramatic person. For me was Swanky. Swanky, he just came on that show minding his business, rocking his dope outfit. He really showed how fashionable he was, and I really liked that he showed us that side to him. And yeah, it's someone that I see on social media, and it gives off, he doesn't talk too much, it gives off go-getter. The scene where they made him to get angry on the train is like messy. You guys should watch. We are a sucker for reality TV shows, which I am. The part where they made him look dramatic because he was upset about people just taking sides and ganging up against each other. Him being so angry, like taking up another person's problem on his head, like being extra. It was given so scripted. I don't know. I don't think that's Swanky. Like, that's typical normal Swanky. I feel like that part was, too scripted. It wasn't giving this is my personality. If it was a Kanye that was pulling that up, or a annieidibia, I would say, oh, okay, she could be like this because of how I saw that things play out in their stories. I'm going to move to Andile. Andile is someone that I just love. The boy,
I think I'm in love.
I just love how he's really cute. He's giving cute, he's giving wealthy, he's giving gentlemanly. I really like Andile until I saw that he had 2 baby mamas, and I'm not judging him, but he's giving this, I'm not a troublesome person, but you have 2 baby mamas. So it's like, those people that drama is attached to them, but they don't look like drama is with them. Yeah. I really liked how he, portrayed himself on the show, and I was going for what he really liked. He liked Zariz, and he's friends with Zariz baby daddy, and it's like so messy because it's breaking the guy's code, and it's like, But then one question I'll ask here is that, is that wrong to do? Like, I don't think him and Diamond, that's the baby daddy, Zari's baby daddy, are friends like that. So it's like, it's not really breaking anything, except maybe that was his best friend's ex-babe, I don't know. I'm indifferent on that side, but I'm totally against you going after your friend's ex. Like, the love will never even grow. Like, do you understand? That love, I'll cut it off. Like, what to make the emotions even grow, I'm going to end it. Yeah, like, I think that was what I could see from Andili. Like, I feel like he's a sweet person amongst the drama surrounded with him, and he's definitely a sweet talker. He knows how to use his words. He knows where to put those words at the right time. Anyways, that's it about Andili, I guess. Yeah, I'm moving to Nadia. So Nadia is given she's given chill vibe. She gives this vibe of, oh, she'll be a good friend, to talk to hang out with, to chill with. But it's also given she's insecure, because when she met Zari, that's Diamond's baby mama, at his party or his hangout or something, she instantly disliked that. Like, how can you just dislike someone just because they are your okay, so Zari's baby daddy is talking to her, like he's trying to, get to know her, and then he invites his baby mama, whom he has, established a friendly connection with, nothing sexual or anything, that's the mother of his kids at the end of the day. There's no bad blood, and they're like chill and friends, and you meet her at this party and instantly you dislike her from that minute onset. You just, anything involving the lady's name from somebody's mouth, you're like, calm down. He has not even asked to marry you, so chill. Like, at the end of the day, we know this guy's history. Father of all nations. So like, you need to chill. He hasn't even done anything wrong to you yet, to be so entitled to the kind of people he still hangs out with and stuff like that. Calm down. This guy has not said, moving with me, marry me, you're the love of my life, so take a chill pill. And Nadia truly portrayed to me at the end of the show that she's not really a cool person, because why would you now gang up against somebody? Like, you had a gist about somebody, you don't know how true the gist is, but you immediately took side, and you're so comfortable ganging up against someone. And this, I feel like Nadia comes out all those people that they wouldn't want someone to do that to them. They wouldn't even take it, somebody ganging up against her, and then it's been done to somebody else, and it sits fine with you. And at the end, she later realized that it felt like a gang up, and it is, darling. It is. Like, that's the thing. They say that wicked people know that they are wicked. Nobody needs to tell them. They know. Then I moved to Kanye. She used to be my favorite. Then I met Zari, and I'm like, oh, bye. And then Kanye showed me a gutter behavior, because I don't understand why you just pick up a fight for no reason. Like, I get it, like, you pick up fights for a good cause, or something, like something would even trigger a fight to happen, but she picked up a fight for no good reason. Like, and I just, like, nobody can tell me anything. That part was scripted on the train, just picking up a fight on Zari for the same thing she did at her own event. You call people to celebrate with you at your party. You are the host. Zari tries to make that type of event up as being the host, and then you're just eating for no reason, like eating for no good reason, literally. And then it's surprising how Annie and Kanye became friends. Like, how did that happen? Like, Kanye doesn't come off to me as someone who has Annie's back, like, at all. Like, it's just, to me, it seems like Kanye is friends with Annie because she feels like she's better than Annie. And we're not going to deny that some people are like that. They are friends with some people because they feel they're higher than them. But when they meet someone that is on the same, energy boss level or whatever it is to them, the same table with them, they are triggered. They don't want to be friends with the person because the person has as much power as they do, which I saw happen with Kanye and Zari. Meanwhile, Kanye is Zari's friend, but she just got jealous of her, like, at that point for no reason. Like, and it's just weird because Kanye was never Annie's friend, and I don't want to believe in real life they're actually friends, because if I'm Annie and I watch those parts of Kanye talking about me, like nobody can ever tell me this thing is not scripted. But one thing I love about reality shows is that in as much as it's a reality show, there are little parts that are actually like real. I don't believe reality shows are all totally made up. I feel like a bit of you comes out, a bit of what's really going on comes out. I don't know, it's just my opinion, is what I feel. And Kanye definitely was giving, the energy I wanted from a reality show. She was speaking her truth, she was slaying, she was looking good. She was speaking her truth, and it's beautiful for me. Like, regardless of whatever your truth is, like, if you can own it, you're just being real, and you're not like not about whatever any other person thinks about you. Like, I feel like it's really commendable. And she seems like someone that has really worked hard for herself and on herself, and there's just this energy she gives. She's someone that I would just love from afar because of her bubbly spirit, but I wouldn't want to be friends with, because she gives a lot of two-facedness to her, and if that's a word. Yeah. Then I'm going to talk about Annie. Annie is really the reason why I am like, I'm going to give the review of this show. So honestly, when I watched this show, I didn't like Annie like on the show at all. Like, I felt like she shouldn't be there. I can't find my words, honestly. It was really giving a lot of red flags, bad energy from her, starting from her trying to correct Kanye at her own party, about how she should parent her own child. Firstly, this babe is not your friend. Do you understand? What she's saying is valid. What Annie said was valid. How can a young child stay on her own, right? But Kanye too is valid, and at that point, like, this is this person's party. You shouldn't be trying to school anybody. A party is meant to just be fun, and even if you want to have those kind of serious conversations, it should be done privately, not on the table with people she invited to enjoy this nice setup she did for them. You get me? Like, it was just giving right speech at the wrong time, and when you do that, even if what you were saying is right, it becomes totally like unimportant. Do you understand? And then she didn't still realize what she did was wrong, even after having the conversation with Swanky, and that was just it. And Annie talking about her love story with Two-Face, innocent Idibia, two-faced. It was giving sorry, it was giving romantic, it was giving sweet at the same time. I watched one review of this show on YouTube, and it made me see things from a different light. It made me see Annie precisely in a different light. Her kind of love is actually really pure. Like, she's the type of person that no matter how people do her dirty and bad, she will still love you in its purest form. That is something that is real. Like, if you do people dirty, they are not showing you their real self. Even me, I would say yes. Like, even in friendships, when people show me who they are, I'm not like going to be so open to retrying or rebuilding or whatever it is, like, with that relationship or whatever ship that is or was. You get me? And it just shows like she's just an open, genuine person. Like, when it comes to how she treats people, she's not hiding that. She actually does give people second chances, and I don't know if it's people or it's just Two-Face, because her and her brother have been having this back and forth recently on the gram, and people were like, she gave her whole love to Two-Face and left love to her family members. I felt like that should not have been shown on TV, honestly, and Two-Face story, because it's giving stay and endure nonsense. It's giving stay and endure toxicity. It's not giving the realistic part of actually loving somebody. And I get this is a reality show at the end of the day. A lot of these things were scripted, in as much as we think is so real, because we know that Two-Face had other children, while he was dating her, I guess, or something. And I just felt like, I don't know, I just felt like I needed to have seen better. I needed to like see like an improved relationship. It was just showing. They were just showing us over and over again. I just gushing and professing I love to him, and I really didn't see that from his angle. I just saw him as a free-spirited person, like he would do whatever he would do, like whether I thought her or not, he's going to still do it. However I want to treat her, whether I want to treat her nicely or I want to respect her, or I still want to go after other women. And I didn't like that, because it is giving, I'm encouraging young women, I'm encouraging other women to see this and be like, it's okay to stay with your cheating partner emotionally, physically, whatever the case is. And maybe that's not what they wanted to achieve, but for me, I didn't really see oh, this is love, oh, this is real. Like, even though they started on the good part, my first love, my first kiss, my first this, blah 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 blah, that Annie was saying. Anyways, our love is actually sweet. Annie's type of love is sweet. If that's one thing I can take from the positive side of how I saw Annie being portrayed. And I could never, like, if I was Annie, like, and I if that was me in my own real life, I would never come on TV and be showing people like how complicated times 100 my relationship is. Like, it takes courage. Like, I'm proud of each and every one of them. It takes courage to come on a reality TV show and people just judge you, whether it's real or not. Like, you get me? Like, yeah. Last but not the least, my baby girl, Zariz, the boss lady. Anyways, Zariz too did some things, that were not really nice. Like, they were not good, I don't like how she played on, Annie's insecurity. That's wrong. But I feel like we didn't see the total part of, those scenes. I don't know. I just have that feeling like maybe Annie actually still kept pressing on, how do you know my husband, or maybe the way she said, because I know Annie is obsessed with that man, her husband, but regardless, like, that's no way to treat another woman. The struggles of women already, like, you shouldn't be adding to it as a fellow woman, and then calling her out where her husband was, to tell her, so not to let me and your husband were banging. I feel like that was not real. I feel like that was not real. I feel like that was scripted. Why would you? But I get that some women are not that, nice like that to other women. So it might be real and it might also be fake. But if that was real, that's no way to treat a fellow woman in front of her husband. Like, that's embarrassing. That's like literally you degrading her, making her feel some type of way. Like, do you understand? Triggering what would make her get upset and provoked. And the stuff I like about Zari comes off as a strong woman. She comes off as someone that would go for what she wants. She's not conformed to whatever anybody thinks about her, whatever your opinions are. Like, she doesn't care. Like, she'll do what she wants to do, what's best for her. She's giving energy. Like, I love women like that. Just being your own boss, like, you're in your own world. Nobody is influencing the type of decisions that kind of person makes. I just love that energy. Like, for her, it's something I like, because women have been programmed to be small, to be quiet, to accept nonsense, to pretend, to become somebody else, to fold, bend, to fit into this man's world. You get what I mean? And seeing her in a different light, and I love the way she carried herself with so much esteem, with so much grace. I want to believe it was kind of hard for her, because already being a fair-skinned lady is already like an attack to another woman that is insecure about her own skin color, because already people feel like, fair skinned women have life easier, which I don't think is totally true. The fact that again she carries herself with so much grace is already giving, like people would definitely mistake confidence with arrogance. I can't say I saw a part where she was arrogant, because if she was arrogant, she wouldn't have actually come to terms with the fact that she actually did hurt Annie a lot. Even though that the woman has a cheating husband, whatever the case was, it's not your place to come and play on that, that kind of weakness of ours. And she would have been still be poking about it, or still be dragging the whole issue. And then even when they tried to disgrace her, Kanye, supposedly a friend, on the train trip with Annie, laughing at her and everything, she could have still, by all means, if she was arrogant or like rude or like just being bitter, or just being as shallow-minded as they were on that train, she could have done that. She wasn't, so I don't think she's a arrogant person. I don't think she's a rude person. I just think she's a bit opinionated, because we could see how she had this mindset about Annie, and she wasn't going to like let go of that kind of mindset she had about her. And I just feel like she's very confident, and yes, people do mistake arrogance for confidence. I never saw at any point, aside the Annie situation, where Zari tried to put another woman down. Like, she was in her lane, she was minding her business. Fine woman, boss woman, she was actually minding her business and doing what she actually wants to do, enjoying herself literally. And that's the problem to a lot of women. We will not say it, but we know that when some women see some other women enjoying their life, living their best life, is an issue. It's an issue, whether it's even a man sponsoring the lifestyle or it is even themselves, is always a problem. Always. A woman, you look good, is a man. You don't look good, is a man. Like, everything is tied to a man or the society. I shouldn't be begging you to subscribe. Like, literally, you've watched to this point. Really. Like, really. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, drop in your comment. Tell me what you think about the show if you've seen it. And if you like to see it, do not forget to drop your comment what you think about the show. Do you think season 2 should hold, in fact? Alright guys, till next time, stay safe. Bye for now.